just got my wisdom teeth out. So I'm not gonna be chatting too much today. It's still really weird to speak, especially with certain words. Pretty tired, but we're gonna craft in my bed tonight because on Saturday, it's Wednesday today. Yeah, it's Wednesday. On Saturday, I'm going to see Nick Cave, who you probably know from Oh Children, which is the song that Harry and Hermione danced to in Deathly Hallows Part 1. We don't have to talk about that. I love him. I'm really excited, and I decided I want to make my own shirt. Not like fully make a shirt, I bought one from the craft store today, but I want to cut out and sew letters onto it. I wanted to say Bad Seed because I'm seeing him with the bad seeds. And I'm also gonna try and read his book, Faith, Hope, and Carnage. It's like an interview. I started it. Spend the next few days with me preparing for my Nick Cave experience. But yeah, let me show you what we're working with for this shirt. First of all, I broke out my little sewing kit. This is from when I used to work in a costume shop at the theater. I was given this. I didn't really use it that much. We'll see if I need anything in here. It has a light bulb for some reason. Let me show you. Okay, so today I went to the craft store and bought this t-shirt. Just a plain black t-shirt. But then I found when I went into my basement today that I already had another one. I'm so mad I bought one when I already have one, but I don't know if I want to use a medium or a large. But maybe I'll make another one just for funsies. I would have to think of another thing to write on it though. Okay, so then I have a lot of extra fabric from when I crop shirts, so we're gonna be using that for this craft because I just save it because I don't like throwing stuff out when it could be useful for something. I have this from a sweater that that has the stain side. That was why I cropped it, because I had a stain on it. This really cute like sweater fabric is a pink sweater. It's so cute now. It's like probably one of my favorite pieces. It's like crazy how cropping something can just like totally transform it. I have this like kind of like navy blue, which I honestly don't even remember what this is from. I have this. This is from a polo. I cropped it way too much and now I can never wear it, but it's like such a cute polo. I mean, it's like ugly but in a cute way. This is just like a plain gray from another polo. I have some like white. I think that's white, or is it gray? Can't tell. Some more blue. This is kind of a lighter kind of gray blue. More gray. I don't know what this is from either. This is a green, also from a polo. I like all the mixed textures that we have going. And then I just found this like really funky, like rainbowy vibe in my basement. So we're definitely gonna use some of that too. I'm gonna write out my letters. I'm thinking in terms of like font, I think I want it to be like a really groovy, like funky kind of 70s font. Not because I feel like that's at all their vibe, but that's just the vibe I want for the shirt. So yeah, so I'm gonna trace out all my letters and maybe cut some out. And I also have to go on a Zoom tonight, so I might not film myself that much, but we'll see. I shall report back. Spent the night drawing and cutting out my letters. I'm actually really liking the way they look. I googled a font, which thank god I did because I think I just needed some inspiration to look at. Duh. Cutting out the fabric was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I've never done like a craft like this. I've done some embroidery, but I haven't really worked that much with fabric. So this is like a new medium for me. I think it doesn't help that I had such a wide array of fabrics, but I think that's gonna look really cute, like texture wise, once I put it on the shirt. This like rainbowy one is so thin and was so easy to cut, so I might use that for something else, but like, because I still have a ton of fabric left over. Why did I think that this was gonna use it up? So I'm like ruminating on future crafts, but I need like some fun slogans to put on my blank t-shirts that I already had. But yeah, I'm really liking my letters so far. I think tomorrow I'm gonna sew them. I just was like freaking out, like tearing my room apart, because so with this one, because this is my B, I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna hold it really close. Hopefully it'll focus. Hopefully it'll focus on this and not. Is it focused? Maybe. Hopefully, you could see that the fabric is really dark, and since I'm using black, I wanted you to still be able to see it. And I had it on my bed flipped over like this. Like I was moving everything after I finished, and then I had it like this, and I was like, wait, where did my other piece for the bee go? I'm like freaking out, going through all my little scraps of fabric. It's not there. I'm going through all my sewing stuff, all my stuff. Like, mind you, I've been sitting in this same spot the entire night. Like, there's limited places that it could be. I'm like, where the heck did it go? I'm searching around my bed. Did it fall off? Is it in the corner? Like, no. It was just flipped over. I flip it over again. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. But I'm thinking about maybe doing that like white sort of backgroundy thing for maybe another one of the letters, but I don't know which one, because they're all already kind of big, so maybe I won't do that. I don't know, but I'm really liking the look of it so far. I'll see you guys when I get something else done. Yay, crafting! It's been a couple days. So last night I didn't really do that much work, but I did pin all my letters, so like they're all, well, I didn't do a very good job because honestly I don't really know how to pin things. I don't know, maybe you can see the vision though. Maybe you can see the vision. I can see the vision. The only issue is I definitely waited way too long to start this project. It's 10 o'clock at night. The concert is tomorrow. I'm working 9 to noon tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be home until like 1, and I have to get ready. I'm gonna try and get this all done tonight, but I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm not like an expert sewer. I feel like I'm gonna be slow. It's only 7 letters though, so oh, man, I can do it. It's only 7 letters. I can get it done tonight. I can do it. Okay, I need to get to sewing. I will update you on how things go. Hopefully they go so well and we freaking finish this thing tonight. It's just what has to happen, so I will hopefully see you so soon. I'm gonna get this done so quick and fast. Good morning. It is 2 a.m. I have to be up for... My brain is no longer functioning. I've stabbed myself with a needle many times, but it low-key has kept me awake. I have 2 more letters left, and I think I'm gonna save that for tomorrow, and I will hopefully have time in between work and the concert to finish this. If you have learned anything from this video, if you have a craft that you really want to do and you've never ever worked with that like type of craft before, like, don't do it last minute, bro. I've never sewn like this in my life. It is a slow process, but I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out. I don't think it looks like super bad, so I really hope I like the finished product and that I don't have to like not wear it after all of that work. We're gonna call it a night. That's enough yapping, and I need to get myself to bed because I am gonna be so cranky at work tomorrow otherwise. Okay, good night. I love you. Good night. Sweet dreams. Good morning. I think I'm gonna be able to get this shirt freaking done today. Oh my god. I'm so tired. But did you guys know that Turkey Hill has like extra large coffees for $2? $2! And I got a little Danish. So my total was $4. That's like half of Dunkin'. This is the Danish. Oh, and I just dropped a piece on the floor. So I'm just gonna eat my breakfast. The whole reason I started recording, actually, I got a little sidetracked there with the Turkey Hill, but if you're looking for cheap coffee in the morning, like, let me put you on that, because it's not bad. But anyways, I haven't updated you at all on this Nick Cave's book. So this is actually an interview style book text, but it's really, really good so far. I don't even think you have to be a Nick Cave fan to read this. I'm not super far. I'm about 50 pages, I think. 43. If you're interested in religion or faith or grief, processing, literally just finding purpose in life, like, I would recommend this. Every single word out of this man's mouth is so deeply profound. I'm really enjoying this so far. Faith, Hope, and Carnage, which is exactly what this book is so far. And I am going to sit here and eat my Danish and drink my coffee and read my silly little book until all the kids get here for their classes. Yeah, I will let you know when I'm home and when I have hopefully, when I finish the shirt. I did sleep in my makeup, so I won't have to get ready today. Just shaved some time off of my getting ready process. My skin is definitely not angry, it'll be fine. I'll get back to you.
It's difficult, it's very tough.
It's about 2 p.m. and I just finished putting all my letters on, so I'm gonna show you. It's really cute. It's not really centered or like straight, but I think it kind of works. I use some different kind of like stitches and stuff, try to mix it up. This one I really wanted to do like completely surrounded, like a border, but like the sweater string was like unraveling as I was working on it. That was probably the toughest part. But other than that, it went pretty good, just time consuming. If anyone has tips like for sewing, and I think if I would have gotten an embroidery hoop out, that would have helped too. But I'm gonna try it on and then I'm probably gonna crop it. So yeah. So I just took a little nap and now I'm gonna get ready. My makeup's looking a little rough because I've slept in it now 2 times. So I need to fix that up, but first I think I'm gonna figure out what I want to wear. But this is the final product. I honestly love it. I think it's so cute. So I just had to figure out what to wear it with. Hi! So it's been a few days since the Nick Cave concert. I had truly the most wonderful time. I saw him a few years back on a solo tour, cried the entire concert. I did still cry a little bit, but seeing him with the Bad Seeds was just like a completely different experience. It was so full of energy and it was just so wild. Like, that man is almost 70 years old. He was running around, jumping like an absolute rock star. He had such a control over like the crowd and such a connection with them, us. It was so much fun. I was laughing, I was crying. It was truly just awesome. If you are looking to see the Bad Seeds or Nick Cave or both, I totally recommend it. It's very cathartic for me. I'm a water sign, so pretty much 10 seconds into Oh Children, I start sobbing. But I also wanted to update you on this book, Faith, Hope, and Carnage. I loved this, truly. You don't even have to be a Nick Cave fan to enjoy this book. He just has such profound thoughts on grief and songwriting and the creative process and spirituality and religion and philosophy, just life. Like, truly, I just love to read his thoughts about life, and I feel like he's one of those people who's so open to communicate. Like, this book is an interview, multiple interviews with Nick Cave and Shane O'Hagan, and they both have very different ideologies, and the way that they are still able to really connect is just lovely to read. It made me think a lot about life, and it's literally all encompassing. It made me think about literally everything in the best way. It also made me giggle. I love their interaction. Through the page, you can just tell when things are sarcastic or silly. And it was also just really cool to learn more about his life. I knew a couple of things about him. I guess vaguely I knew, about his punk band, The Birthday Party. But I didn't know a ton about his life back then and how, different his creative process is now. And it was just so fascinating to read. I truly recommend this to honestly just about anybody. You can like Nick Cave or not, but it could be really great if you're struggling with grief, faith, hope, or carnage. Any and all of the above. It could be a 5-star book for me. I think at least 4.5, maybe 5, which is so strange for me. I don't think I've ever given like an interview or like even a memoir like that high of a rating, but it's just truly, truly profound and a lovely read. For like a nonfiction too, it normally takes me, sorry, the sun is sunning. Okay. But anyway, it normally does take me some more time to read nonfiction books, but I really blew through this one because I just enjoyed it so much. So yeah, that was my Nick Cave prep. You definitely don't have to read this book to go see him. I kind of liked starting it before I saw him and finishing it after. It was a nice way to say goodbye to my Nick Cave experience. I hope you liked my shirt that I made, and I hope you enjoyed my little book review. I'm hopefully going to be crafting. Probably going to be crafting more in the future. I've got some ideas, so I will maybe take you guys along with me if I do that. Thanks for tuning in. It's kind of funny because I feel like I couldn't really speak at the beginning of this video, and now my wisdom teeth are completely healed, thank God. We're rocking and rolling. I shall see you guys so soon. Wishing you the best day, night, afternoon. And I'll see you so soon. Thanks, bye.